my name's Manuel. I'm a current CSUMB student working with Monterey County Free Libraries, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own little paper cactus friend. So to get started with the materials that you're going to be needing, you're going to need colored paper. I have a green paper here for the cactus, brown paper for the planter pot that we're going to be making later, and then if you want to add any flowers or decorations, you can do that. You're also going to be needing scissors because we're going to be cutting out a few things today, and either Elmer's glue or tape just to put everything together. So whatever you prefer. I just used tape today, and then any sort of pencils and color pencils or markers you want to use to decorate it, but you definitely need a pencil today. So to go ahead and get started, we're going to take our green paper and we're going to lay our hand flat and spread our fingers apart, and take a pencil and just trace the outline of your hand. You also want to make sure to sort of trace the bottoms of your hand here, so that's going to be the base of our cactus. From here, we're going to start cutting out our traced hands, and when you get to this part of the bottom here, you just kind of want to round it out and create like a shape right there, like a rounded shape, just to end it off here. There we are. So you just have a bit of a rounded off shape at the bottom, so you have a bit of space to tape this to our planter pot later. Next up of this, we're basically going to be decorating our cactus. You can draw on eyes. I personally wanted to draw eyes on mine. You can draw him little eyes. You can decorate it. Cactuses have a lot of spines, so you can draw little spines. You can even give them a mouth. So you can decorate it however you want. You could add any colors. You can decorate it however you would like, basically. Here's one that I already decorated just to save a bit of time. You can pause the video to decorate your cactus if you would like, and then come back whenever you're ready. But the next step is we're going to be making our little cactus a little planter pot so it can have a home. We're gonna take our cactus, and you wanna make sure when you're decorating your cactus, you leave a little bit of room at the bottom. That's why I made this X here, so you can have enough space to tape it to the pot and it won't cover up your cactus's face. So you have a little bit of wiggle room there. Basically measure our cactus and decide how big the pot is going to be. So I drew like a line here just so I have an idea. You're basically just gonna go on the sides of your cactus here. You're just gonna start drawing a line on each side just so you can sort of get an idea of how wide your cactus is. And then from there, we're going to draw these lines down. This is gonna be the lip, basically, that secures our cactus. Here's like the lip of the pot, We're gonna connect that like a rectangle. You're basically just drawing a long rectangle here. You have a rectangle now, so we're gonna go ahead and connect this. So there we go. You should end up with a rectangle similar to this shape. And then we're gonna draw the base of the pot. So basically you can sort of have freedom with however you wanna make it. You wanna make sure there's enough room to write in it because we're going to be writing some messages in it later. We have our planter pot drawn out. We're gonna go ahead and cut it out. You should end up with something like this. We already measured it, so we know our cactus is gonna fit when we tape it to the back here. The next step is we're gonna glue or tape our cactus to the back of the pot like this, so they're inside of it here. There we go, and now that our cactus is all taped up, we can move on to the very last step, which is we're going to be watering our cactus. So we're gonna feed and water our cactus by feeding it positive words of affirmation. So if you don't know what a positive word of affirmation is, it's basically something that you can say to yourself or to someone else to help them feel better or motivated about themselves. So for example, I'm going to take this space here and the first thing I'm going to write to my cactus is, "You can do it." I chose this message because a lot of the times when we want to do something and we think maybe we can't do it or we're too scared to try something new, we have to remind ourselves that we can do it. Whatever we want to do, we can accomplish. As long as we put our mind to it and put in the hard work, you can accomplish whatever it is you would like. Second thing I'm going to put is, "You are amazing." I chose that phrase because it's important to remember that we are amazing, we are unique, just like this cactus. everyone is unique. Everybody has their own unique differences that make them so special and amazing. You have to copy the ones that I wrote. These are just ones that I wanted to choose that are important to me, but you can write whatever is important to you and whatever you would like to write. I just chose these three because they're things that are important to me, and I think that are important for people to remember for themselves. So you are enough is you are good enough. You don't have to change for anybody or for anything, and you are capable of accomplishing whatever you put your mind to. So thank you guys for watching, and I hopefully you and your cactus friend have learned a lot about self-love and how to motivate yourself. So thank you guys.